Welcome back to Fluent with Teacher Pablo, where English practice meets real life reflection. I'm your host, Teacher Pablo, and today's topic is one we've all experienced but often try to avoid: boredom. Boredom means aburrimiento.
Yes, everyone says they hate being bored. We avoid it at all costs, scrolling, watching, clicking. But what if boredom isn't the enemy? What if it's actually useful?
Exactly. In this episode, we will explore why boredom matters, how it affects our brain, how it can inspire creativity, and why learning to be bored might actually make us better thinkers, listeners, and people.
Let's start with this question. Why do we hate boredom so much? Useful.
Because modern life taught us that being bored is a sign of laziness or failure. If you're not busy, you're wasting time.
Yes, we're expected to be productive 24/7. So the moment we pause, we reach for our phones or a distraction.
But what if we change the narrative? What if boredom isn't emptiness, but actually space?
Let's go into science for a second. What happens in the brain when we're bored?
When you're bored, your brain activates something called the default mode network. This part of your brain helps with self reflection, daydreaming, and creativity.
So the mind is actually very active, just not in a focused, task-based way.
Exactly. It's like the brain's resting imagination mode.
Some people confuse boredom with burnout, but they're very different.
Yes, burnout is mental exhaustion. You want to rest, but feel guilty or numb. Boredom is more like restlessness. You have energy, but don't have where to put it.
And ironically, we need boredom to recover from burnout.
Right, boredom allows the mind to reset.
Let's talk about smartphones. They've practically killed boredom.
Yes, we feel every gap: elevators, lines, lunch breaks with scrolling.
But instant entertainment doesn't let ideas marinate. It gives us a dopamine hit, but no depth.
Si te está gustando el contenido de este podcast, te agradecería mucho que me dejes un comentario con cuál sería el siguiente tema que te gustaría ver dentro de estas conversaciones, que te suscribas, me dejes tu like y lo compartas con quien creas que le pueda servir para poder traerte más contenido como este.
That's why people say I haven't had a creative idea in weeks, because there's no empty space left.
Remember being a kid and saying, I'm bored?
Yes, and our parents used to say, that's good, go invent something.
Exactly. Unstructured time was where imagination lived, making games, drawing, exploring.
Today, many kids are overstimulated and under-inspired. They have content, but not curiosity.
Some of the world's greatest ideas came from people who were bored.
Yes, Steve Jobs once said that boredom is essential for creative thinking.
When the brain has space, it starts to connect ideas, notice patterns, imagine alternatives.
So, for learners, if you feel bored, don't fight it. Let it lead you to something new.
Now let's get real. Sometimes we say, I'm bored in my relationship.
Yes, but that doesn't always mean something's wrong. It could mean you're craving novelty or just out of sync.
Relationships, like minds, need space to grow, not constant stimulation.
Right, boredom can be a sign that it's time to reconnect, not necessarily end something.
Let's clarify something. There's productive boredom and passive boredom.
Yes, productive boredom leads to ideas, plans, and self-reflection. Passive boredom leads to apathy or mindless habits.
So it's not just about being bored, it's about how we use that boredom.
Exactly. Let your boredom be a spark, not a sinkhole.
This is a great point. Boredom is part of learning.
Absolutely. Repetition can feel boring, but it's necessary. And when students learn to stay present in boredom, they improve faster.
Also, boredom signals a moment of transition. It's where you push past the plateau and reach the next level.
So, how do we invite more boredom? On purpose?
Start with small silences. Don't check your phone in line, stare out the window on the bus, take walks without music.
You can also try digital detox hours. Just an hour a day without screens can reset your attention span.
And allow yourself to be bored without judging yourself. That's the hard part.
So, to wrap it up, boredom is not an enemy, it's an invitation.
Yes, an invitation to rest, reflect, imagine, and be human.
We live in a hyper-stimulated world. Maybe boredom is exactly what we need to return to ourselves.
So next time you say, I'm bored, smile and ask, what could come out of this stillness?
So thanks for tuning in. Check out the vocabulary list in the show notes and maybe go do nothing for a while. It might be the best decision of your day.
Until next time, stay calm, stay curious, and stay fluent.